shine 3, shine 3. Okay, I've had one chance. Veda Scott, lost to Veda Scott. How do I lose to Veda Scott? She's like so new to, okay. Shine 3, today is shine 3. 3rd time's a charm. Sue Young, shine 2. How does she, she rolled me up from my finish. There is no way you can roll me up from that finish. Shine 3. I have to focus, I have to focus. Leva Bates. This will be easy. She does all of her little crazy stuff. I can handle crazy stuff. Crazy is cool. I can take care of it. Everything will be, it'll be back in order. Shine 3.
Santana, how are you feeling about tonight?
You know, I'm actually feeling really good. As of right now, I'm 1-1. I just barely squeezed by with Tina San Antonio, and then I just barely lost to Rain. I've been hitting the gym, I've been working really hard, and I'm really excited about tonight, where I will be taking on Sienna Duvall, and hopefully I'll have one more under my belt tonight.
Oh my God, are you excited? I'm excited. We're totally excited. Okay, here we are at Shine 3. I'm so excited to be here. Like, I'm here, then you're here, and we're together. We're like rainbow bright, you know?
We're so bright.
We're so bright and shiny. Like, what shines better than a rainbow? Like,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, so we're like, okay, Shine 3, we're really excited to be here. Okay, and then like we're wrestling the West Coast connection and all. Like, I'm excited because they're like, you know, like good and stuff. But like, we're better, but it's cool. We're really excited. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be like the greatest thing ever, you know?
I'm gonna translate that. Basically, we're just really excited to be here for Shine Wrestling 3. So, let's go first, get ready.
Woo!
You may not know me now, but you will definitely know me after tonight. I'm the rat killer, the diva beater, the queen of Philadelphia, Sienna Duvall. It's my time to shine down here in Ybor City for Shine 3. You'll never forget me. Shine on.
That's right.
Hello, ladies and germs, and welcome to Shine Trace. Toi, san. Whatever language, it is all the same. We have a huge lineup tonight, and well, for those of you who don't know, I am Daffney Unger, the mistress of ceremonies for tonight. Respect. All right, so we're just gonna, we don't BS around here, we're just gonna get the ball rolling, and we're going to start with the first match. Here comes the ref.
It is September the 21st, 2012, and Shine is back in the Orpheum in Ybor City as we present Shine 3. I'm Lenny Leonard, and we'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight for a great night of pro wrestling action here from the Sunshine State. Kicking things off with a debut here tonight. It is Sienna Duvall making her way to the ring. And she does not look extremely pleased to be here tonight on a hot and rainy night in West Central Florida. She's a young lady who has been making waves in the South Florida independent scene. Now gets what many people are saying is the biggest shot in her young career. And she'll be taking on Santana. Santana always very popular with the fans here in Ybor City. And she's looking to rebound here after suffering her first defeat at Shine 2. And her ring entrance impresses Daffney Unger, mistress of ceremonies. Let's get to the ring for the intros.
All right, this first match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. To my left and your right, she is 5 foot 4 inches tall, weighing 135 pounds. Hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, she is the Diva Beater, Sienna Duvall. And to my right, your left, she is 5 foot 5 inches tall, weighing 118 pounds. Hailing from Ocala, Florida, she is walking on sunshine, Santana!
Referee Dave Litton checking both participants. You know how those girls from Philly are. Near the midsection by Sienna Duvall. She looks to take the advantage, but Santana springboards into the corner. And catches Duvall with the arm drag. So far, Santana has things going her way. Submission predicament here. Maybe a quick and rather painful debut for Sienna Duvall here. She may be forced to give it up mere seconds into her debut at Shine 3, but is able to wiggle her way to the ropes. Earns a break. And runs right back into an armbar. Fujiwara armbar. Submission predicament again. Santana wasting no time. Trying to finish her opponent off here. And again, Duvall able to make it to the ropes. Forcing the break. Oh, but caught Santana coming in there. Now connects with the knee. Check that foot to the back. And now clubbing away lefts and rights to the lower back of Santana. And that one right down across the chest. And again, that one may have caught Santana in the throat. And the heavy hitter from Philly going to work. Drop kick, nowhere for Santana to go. Oh, cocky cover, not gonna beat her like that.
She's strong.
It's a near fall, however.
Come on, Santana. Come and get me.
Duvall, third-year pro, as we mentioned, out of the Philadelphia area. Vicious clothesline connects. Hashtag Diva Beater. So calls herself the Queen of Philly and the Rat Killer. Inside wrestling reference.
What's wrong, Santana?
And she again drops down across the back. Oh, she's gonna break her back and make her humble. Camel clutch applied. And she is really torquing back on Santana, who won't give it up. Give her credit. Oh, punted her right in the exposed ribs. And that one sees Santana gasping for air. And it goes right to the seated body scissors again, trying to suck the oxygen out of Santana. Well, grabbing back now on the chin lock again. Referee asking her if she wants to give it up. Oh, rakes the belly. Duvall trained several years back by Mr. Arrogance, Amy Lee, and Ophidian of the Osirian Portal. Former great, one half of a great tag team in Chikara, who will be part of WrestleCon. And 2 count right there. We'll talk more about WrestleCon a little bit later, as right now, Santana making a comeback here. Side Russian leg sweep right into a cover. Does not hook the leg. And Duvall able to slip out the back door at 2. Made Santana pay as she took her time coming into the corner. Leaping lariat. Into the Bulldog. Drops Santana face first on the canvas. Another cover, and again, only 2. Santana continuing to live and train in the Orlando, Florida area. Under the tutelage of Chase and Rance at the Team Vision Dojo, as well as the living legend Larry Zbyszko and Scott Hall. And she is making tremendous strides. Crossbody. May have her here, no. Again, didn't hook the leg. And once again, Sienna able to get that shoulder up before the 3 count. Oh, vicious boot right to the side of the face. Duvall may be out here, but Santana not going for the cover. Oh, looking for the handspring into the moonsault. Right down across the midsection, and it is over.
And the winner of the match, Santana!
Oh, a heck of a debut for Sienna Duvall. I'm sure we'll get another look at her down the line, but she falls just a little bit short here. As on a rainy night in Ybor City, Santana continues to walk on sunshine.
Scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
More singles action here in Ybor City at Shine 3 as we await the entrance of the first competitor, our next matchup. And fans, we mentioned this is a big night for Shine. We've got some of the legends in women's wrestling here, and we look forward to honoring them a little bit later on this evening. And it's been talked about on the internet for the last couple of days. A big announcement from Shimmer Women's Athletes will be made later on tonight. We're still waiting on final confirmation of that big news. They're still finalizing some contracts before we can make the announcement. And hopefully we'll have that announcement before we go off the air tonight, as Kimberly taking issue with Daffney's mic cord and pushing Frankie Gastineau in between her and Kimberly. And I don't know if Frankie would be much help stopping Kimberly from whatever she planned to do to Daffney should that happen here. Daffney trying to add a little levity to the situation, and I don't know if it's working with Kimberly, who's coming in here with a bit of a chip on her shoulder. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. And it's time for one of the most looked forward to moments of every Shine and Shimmer show. Just to see who's going to come through the curtain when Leva Bates' music plays. And tonight, it is Rick Grimes from Walking Dead. She takes a shot at a few walkers sitting in the front row. Tremendous ovation for Leva Bates.
And first, she is 5'6" tall, and she weighs none of your business. Hailing from Claremont, Florida, she's a scuffler. It's Kimberly. And to my left, she is 5'2" tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, hailing from Hopkins County, Kentucky. She kills all the zombies. Leva
Whoa. I thought Jessicka Havok killed all the zombies. She promises not to use the gun. We'll see how well that goes here tonight. As we've seen her in other garb several times before here in Shine at Shine 1, it was Spider-Man shooting silly string all over Mercedes Martinez. And unfortunately for Leva, that didn't work out so well as Mercedes picked up the victory over her at Shine 1, but it was Captain Jack Sparrow doing the trick, defeating one half of the Shimmer Tag Team Champions, Portia Perez of the Canadian Ninjas. As Kimberly with a nice counter right there. Half crab there by Kimberly, but nicely countered by Bates. Leva one half of Regeneration X, alongside her partner Allysin Danger, as they have their sights set on those Shimmer Tag Team titles. Leva in particular thinking her victory over Portia may have earned them a shot at the next set of Shimmer tapings in Berwyn, Illinois, the weekend of October 27th and 28th. That is Shine 49 through 52. Hammerlock there by Leva as she continues to maintain control here. I mentioned that defeat at Shine 1 and victory at Shine 2. Shine 1 will be on sale at ShineWrestling.com on DVD this week. Shine 2 will be out shortly after that. You can check ShineWrestling.com for all the details on the latest. And as always, video on demand at WWNLive.com.
Kimberly, what do you say?
Where right now, there's a cover by Leva. Right now, WWNLive.com is current on all Dragon Gate USA and Evolve titles, as well as Shine, available on demand right now at WWNLive.com. Collar and elbow tie-up, and Kimberly slugging away at the midsection. Up and over the top. Boot to the midsection. Sends her to the ropes. This time it's Leva up and over the top, and Kimberly tries to use the gun, and it's not working. Leva's showing that superhero training. Took that gun away from her like she's done it before.
Come on, Kimberly.
Kimberly looking to find her way on the winning side of things here in Shine, as she is 0 for 2 so far. And she's being taken for a ride. And I don't think she appreciates it. She shows a little power trying to get Leva up, and does. And then drives her back first into the turnbuckles. I mentioned Kimberly with 2 losses so far here in Shine. She has the rather dubious honor of being on the losing side of things in the first ever match in Shine history. Losing to Veda Scott. And she followed that up by a loss in the opener of Shine 2 to Sue Young, and talked to her for a couple of minutes earlier this evening in the locker room, and she is clearly starting to show a little bit of frustration with the fact that she is unable to pick up a win so far here in Shine competition. But certainly a win here over Leva would make a lot of people forget about those first 2 losing efforts here, and perhaps get the ball rolling in a more positive fashion for the young lady out of Central Florida, who's been doing a ton of MMA training. And again, showing the power, just muscling Leva across the ring.
These are ponytails, that's it.
Grabbing hold of the ponytail before sending her off for the ride. Into the ropes goes Leva. Sunset flip attempt. Can she get her over? Yes, she can. Shoulders down, but only for 2. Leva right back to her feet. Kimberly's sunset flip attempt. Slap to the face, and then right down across the chest for an ear fall. Vicious spine buster. Takes her time going for the cover, hooks the leg, and not quite enough to finish Leva Bates off here. Nice suplex. Again, right to the cover, smartly done. And once again, only 2, and she is getting irritated each and every time, a little bit more and more so, that Leva Bates gets her shoulder off the canvas.
3, 4 hands out of the hair.
Well, that one blocked. Overhand chop right to the chest, and again blocked. 3 strikes, she's out. Oh, took her head off. And a second time with that front kick. Boot to the gut. Nobody home, does the splits though. Kimberly a little too proud of herself. Rolling neck breaker. But only 2. Kimberly still with some fight left in her. Goes downstairs to the midsection. Leva fights her way free. And again, only 2. And Kimberly's in some trouble here. Trying to shake the cobwebs. Another cover. Oh, small package, shimmy hammer here. Oh, almost picked up her first victory. Maybe playing a little bit of possum there was Kimberly, as she hoists her up. Air raid crash, perhaps. Nails it. No. And again, Kimberly showing the frustration. And one more time, Leva attacking the midsection and the pectoral region of Kimberly. Now all the way to the top. Oh!
I'm still alive! I'm
Hoisted up. Right down across the knee. Concussion City for Leva. Oh, superhero kick out of nowhere. Just took her head off. And it is over.
And the winner of the match, Leva
Oh, chalk up another win for Leva Bates. And unfortunately, chalk up another loss for Kimberly as the frustration clearly continues to mount here in Shine for a very talented but thus far unsuccessful athlete in Shine competition. Don't want to attack her after the bell. That's going to be a fine for sure. We've already seen 2 enormous fines handed out here after what happened at Shine 2 between Mercedes Martinez and Jazz, and we'll touch upon that story a little bit later on tonight.
She's lucky she didn't break it, okay?
But another big victory for Leva Bates as she continues to have her sights set on those Shimmer Tag Team titles.
That's 30, not 13, but 30.
Time for another Shine debut. This one of the tag team variety. It is the rather bubbly and eccentric duo of Gabby Gilbert and Luscious Latasha, and they are collectively known as Rainbow Bright. And if you had a chance to check out the YouTube promo on ShineWrestling.com from their trip down I-95, these two young ladies are certainly cut out of a different cloth, let's just put it that way. But they are two very, very talented young wrestlers, and I look forward to seeing them here against a more established tag team as they give a little bit of the bump with the Scream Queen. And it is the Shine return of a team that was not so successful their first time out back at Shine 1. Took a break as a team in Shine 2, and they are back here at Shine 3. It is the West Coast connection of Tracy Taylor and Soo Young. And I don't know if Gabby can make her tutu shake like Tracy shakes that leg. But it ain't for effort nonetheless.
All right, and to my left, she is 5'2" tall, full of rainbows and sunshine, 150 bags of fun, hailing from VH1. I love the 80s. The Hamburglar, the Glamour Girl, Gabby Gilbert! And her tag team partner, one half of Rainbow Bright. She is 4'11" tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, hailing from Temptation Island. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Luscious Latasha! Together, they are Rainbow Bright! And to my right, she is 5'6" tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, hailing from Seattle, Washington. Her favorite color is yellow. Soo Young! And her tag team partner. She is 5'6" tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. I'm gonna butcher this. From Kenhoe, Hawaii, Tracy Taylor! Together they are the West Coast Connection!
Well, that was quite the mouthful for Daffney, but nicely done. Nice show of respect between these two teams here as Gabby Gilbert's very happy to be here. Shaking everybody's hand a couple times. Even got me 3 or 4 times in the back. A little bit eccentric. A little bit spunky. But she and Latasha make a heck of a tag team. I'm going to start off with a test of strength here, and well, Soo Young with a bit of height advantage. I would think Gabby may have the power, and oh.
I don't know. No, not this hand, not this hand today.
Oh.
This hand. Yeah, I got it.
I don't think Soo Young even knew she had that in her.
I like that. Come on. You know,
Gilbert taking control of the arm, and if I'm not mistaken, one of the names used for Gabby Gilbert during the ring introductions was the Glamour Girl. Is that correct? Already in my earpiece? Tell me if I'm right. Yes, I am. That's rather ironic, considering we've got one half of the original Glamour Girls, Leilani Kai, here in attendance tonight. We'll get to meet her a little bit later on as we honor the legends of wrestling. And there's a quick tag as both teams decide to make a change. Tracy Taylor and Luscious Latasha looking to maybe do a little dancing here, but Tracy, I think, wants to wrestle.
I'm kidding, all right.
Man, those tutus look like somebody threw up a bag of Skittles. Waistlock. And aggressively taken off of her feet was the Luscious one. As Taylor grabs that front face lock. West Coast Connection looking to pick up a victory here. Their second time teaming up. As I mentioned, they fell to defeat back at Shine 1 to Made in Sin. Taylor Made and Allysin K, who are not in tag team action, but in singles competition later on tonight. Tracy Taylor out of action in Shine 2. A nice Oklahoma roll right there, but Latasha able to slip out at 2. But Su Yung was able to pick up a victory in singles action. And she added to the frustration of Kimberly, picking up a win there. And a great tag team dichotomy here when you look at Taylor and Young. You got the veteran Tracy Taylor, some 10 years in the sport. Experience, developmental system for the WWE, and Su Yung in her very early 20s with a bright future, perhaps even a rainbow bright future, some might say. But only if they were looking to make a goofy pun about their tag team opponent's name. But clearly, we've seen over the course of a couple events here in Shine that Su Yung has learned an awful lot in the short time that she has teamed with Tracy Taylor. High tide, low tide. As Taylor and Young working on their double team moves. And now Latasha getting her legs tied up. Tracy's gonna hang 10. Riding that wave. Nicely provided by the fans up in the balcony. Latasha will not give it up. Give her credit. Taylor trying to turn her into a Boston Crab here. Latasha trying to fight shoulders down, but interesting predicament. Lost the turn away from the pressure to alleviate the pinning combination, but that turned her right into the attempt of the Boston Crab. And she was able to get out of that, though. And makes the tag. Back in comes Gabby Gilbert. And she continues to work over the arm of Tracy Taylor. Uppercuts in the arm. Judo throw. Into the armbar. Head scissors, though, by Taylor.
You give up?
As the veteran quickly seizes back the advantage, but a nice bridge there for the moment as Gilbert trying to fight her way free. And nicely done. Escapes, grabs a single leg, looking to turn her here. Taylor very close to making the tag, and Gilbert saw that, went for a cover, and then wisely cuts the ring in half, drags Taylor back to her half of the ring. We're a double team now by a Rainbow Bright. Drop toe holds. Tracy Taylor just tasted the rainbow. Cover. No. Only 2. As the pint-sized one from Temptation Island drives the knee into the back. Latasha trained by Spike Dudley, another undersized athlete who clearly taught her well how hard it is to be an athlete that size in this business, and very few people have excelled in it the way Spike Dudley did, and clearly some of that has rubbed off on his trainee Latasha here. Gabby Gilbert taken off her feet again by Taylor. Gilbert, pro wrestler, luchadora, comedian, actress, all-around entertainer, but right now, she is getting worked over by the West Coast Connection. Another 2 count. As Young again drags Gilbert back to her corner. Frequent tag, sign of a great tag team here on the part of the West Coast Connection. As Taylor continues to work over the arm of Gabby Gilbert, who's got to find a way to make a tag, but nope. It's a 4th tag in a row, I think, on the part of the West Coast Connection. Double snap there into a cover for another 2 count. Su Yung now. Submission predicament for Gabby Gilbert here. She's got the arms trapped while Grapevine in the legs. Unable to put her away though. Gabby Gilbert showing some toughness here. Deep Boston Crab applied by Young. Gilbert still refusing to give it up. And Young sitting down deep in the hole. Lots of pressure on the back as well as the knees and ankles there of Gabby Gilbert with that bottom rope. Gilbert's best friend right there, saving the day. Double leg. Oh, nice counter right there by Young into a pinning combination, but quickly countered again by Gilbert. And she viciously drives her into the corner. I mentioned seemed like it was all fun and games before the bell, but once the matchup started, Gabby Gilbert and Latasha proving to be very tough competitors here. And I don't know if that was a well-advised quick tag by Latasha there, as Gilbert had gotten a ton of punishment over the last several minutes, but able to connect with that charging elbow before making another tag into Latasha. Now it's frequent tags on the part of Rainbow Bright here. Hooks the leg and Young kicks out at 2. Both ladies firing back up on the same page. Went for that crossbody at the same time. They hit very hard and went down on the canvas in a heat. Double count applied here. And it is Young making the tag, as does Latasha. In comes Gilbert. But she's immediately jumped on by Taylor. Hard forearms, sending Gilbert crashing to the canvas. Dave Linton right there, only 2, he says. Leg drop right across the throat, but a great breakup of that pin there by Latasha. Only to get speared right out of her boots. And then pitched to the floor. Coast to coast into the cover, and it is over.
And your winners, the West Coast Connection!
Well, a tremendous debut for Gabby Gilbert and Luscious Latasha. Nothing to hang their heads about here tonight at Shine 3, but it was the West Coast Connection picking up their first victory as a team here in a hard-fought contest. And Latasha and Gabby Gilbert gonna have to ride that rainbow back home. It is Tracy, Taylor, and Su Yung victorious here at Shine 3. Fans, as always, we want to thank you guys for joining us at home on WWNLive.com. We hope you're enjoying the crystal clear streams. We know there are tons of places you can spend your money on iPay-per-view. We appreciate that it is here in the family of WWNLive.com, whether it is Shine Women's Wrestling, Dragon Gate USA, Evolve, or anybody else under the WWN banner. We thank you for your support.
And this next match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 27-minute time limit.
Three very dangerous women on their way to the ring. TaylorMade, Allysin K, and known as a tag team as Made in Sin, and now they've got the secret weapon, well, not so secret a weapon on the outside in April Hunter. And we saw her make herself useful for Made in Sin in their victory over Misery in tag team competition, the team of Christina Von Eerie and Mischief back at Shine 2. Singles competition here tonight for both ladies. And it will be TaylorMade doing the honors first. And she'll be taking on an athlete making her debut here as well tonight. And as we await our newest competitor to make her way to ringside, we want to remind you that Dragon Gate USA returns to iPay-per-view right here on WWNLive.com. The weekend of November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th from Massachusetts, Voorhees, New Jersey, and New York City, respectively. For more information on those and all Dragon Gate USA and Evolve shows, you can check out DGUSA.tv. And it is the Greek Barbie getting stared down by one mean-looking kitty in April Hunter. And Barbie's certainly going to have her hands full with Made in Sin.
Introducing first, be accompanied to the ring by Big Red the Enforcer and her tag team partner, Allysin K. She is 5'6" tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada. TaylorMade. Tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, hailing from Rockland County, New York. She makes a mean baklava, Greek Barbie.
Allysin K doesn't seem too amused by Greek Barbie, and telling Frankie Gastineau that TaylorMade doesn't need to be checked.
I checked. It's almost there. You know what? I'll watch. Don't touch it. Watch your hand. Watch your hand. Hurry up. Hey. Why are you nervous? Have you ever tried to be a lady?
Made in Sin giving Frankie Gastineau the business. And while we wait for the pre-match festivities to be complete, which hopefully will be done around the time WrestleCon.
Who are you anyways? Nobody knows who
Remind you that WrestleCon, the biggest gathering of independent wrestling in the world under one roof over the course of a weekend. WrestleMania weekend, next April 2013. Tickets already flying out the door. And Greek Barbie's teeth may be flying out of her face, and if not, TaylorMade's may be, as she responds quickly and authoritatively to that vicious slap to the face with a couple of forearms. And the 10-year veteran out of New Hampshire is not taking those pre-match slights lightly. Basement lariat. Oh, vicious form. That one may have caught Maid right in the throat. Short right hand there by Greek Barbie as he whips her into the corner. Connects with the elbow. Got her up on the shoulders. Athenian drop. Gets a 2 count. The 26-year-old goes to the ropes, and April Hunter and Allysin Kay both grabbing hold of the feet and getting a warning from Frankie Gastineau. Lucky they didn't get tossed out of here for that. Allysin Kay got a boot to the face for her troubles, but was able to distract Barbie just long enough to turn the tide in the favor of Taylor Maid, who's now rubbing the face. And complaining that Barbie messed up her hair. The style or the color? And Kay and April Hunter trying to mess up Greek Barbie in the corner. Doing damage to more than just her hair, and another punt right to the ribs. Scoops her up. Vicious slam. And a 2 count. Unfortunately, April Hunter not carrying a baseball bat to the ring this week. Unless she's hiding it somewhere in that skirt, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think you can hide much in there. Clubbing blow across the back. Both these ladies laying it in here tonight in Ybor City. Barbie hits the buckles. And oh, somebody's got a dirty face. And again, Frankie Gastineau tied up. Oh, plan B. Another right hand, glancing blow that time. Forearm connects. Barbie in the ropes, getting sent off for the ride. Ducks under for a crucifix. Doesn't quite get it, turns into a sunset flip. Both shoulders down, but couldn't quite finish her off. Oh, kick right to the chest by Taylor Maid. And Taylor Maid showing she is not just a tag team wrestler. As Allysin Kay, the AK-47, shouts encouragement from the outside. And then both the hands right around the throat. And a kick right to the back of the neck. Allysin Kay reminding Frankie Gastineau that he is in fact sweating profusely. Kick to the back. And another one. Barbie trying to fight through the pain here.
There you go. Come on, what do you say? Go to sleep. There you go.
Gastineau asking Barbie if she wants to give it up. She says no. Fans getting behind her as she's back to her feet. Elbows in the midsection. Pump handle muscles her up. Drives her down, but can't go for the cover. She got dragged out to the floor by Allysin Kay and April Hunter again. Full Nelson applied by Hunter, who gets driven into the ring post. Oh, a big right hand by Barbie. She's fighting off both Hunter and Allysin Kay all by her lonesome. Nobody home on the elbows. She knocked the ears right off April Hunter's head. Lariat. And another. And another Spike Dudley trainee looking impressive here tonight. Oh, Mafia kick. Marakia right to the side of the head.
Come on, her hair. Come on, the hair.
Fisherman suplex. Goes for the cover, but April Hunter again tying up the ref. In comes Allysin Kay. Ah, Samoan drop. Payback on Barbie, who hit one of her own earlier. Made with the cover, not like this, it's over.
And the winner of the match, tailor-made.
Made in sin, clearly going by the motto, interfere early and often. As they remain undefeated in Shine competition, both as a duo and now in singles competition, knocking off Greek Barbie here tonight. And it has been a tough night for the debuting athletes here at Shine. There's another falls to defeat here. But all three very, very impressive in their debuts, and we look forward to perhaps seeing them back here down the line.
You guys all saw what I did to Rebby Sky at Shine 2. And Rebby, I wasn't kidding when I told you that I was going to take you out. You don't deserve to be here with the best in the nation. And then I come to find that I have Mia Yim tonight at Shine 3. And Mia, I'm gonna tell you something. You got a lot going for you. You just signed that contract at Reina. You're gonna be doing big things in Japan. And I haven't forgot about your lethal kicks that could potentially break faces. But I'm going to tell you something, sweetheart. I'm going to take you out just like I did Rebby. And I may as well send you to Japan in a body bag. So I hope you're ready for a war tonight.
Lost again! Get that out of my face!
And tonight here at Shine 3, we are privileged to be able to honor some of the greatest women wrestling legends in all the land. Yes. But first, I would like to introduce a very near and dear friend. She has taught me so much on this crazy traveling circus. I'll never be able to pay her back. She makes this happen. You guys like Shine, you guys think the Foxy Lady Lexi 5.
A true hero behind the scenes here in Shine. Daffney says, if you like Shine, you better thank this woman. You have no idea how true it is, because without Lexi Fife, this company does not exist. And we can't thank her enough. I'm so proud to have called her a friend for about 10 years now. She is a tremendous woman.
And at this time, if I could please have our ledges join us in the ring. In the early 80s. She was trained by her brother-in-law Ken Timms and the fabulous Moolah. She was a world tag team champion along with Princess Victoria. She is wrestling's Wonder Woman, Sabrina! Started off training in 1979 with the fabulous Moolah, making her debut in 1981. Also known as Moondog Fifi, sister to the Moondogs. She is a co-holder of the All Japan Women's Tag Titles with Leilani Kai. From Louisville, Kentucky, it's Diane Von Hoffman. Also trained by the fabulous Moolah, making her debut in 1971. She is an NWA Women's World Tag Team Champion along with Vicki Williams in 1973, NWA US Women's Champion in 1978. She regained the NWA World Tag Team belt along with Vicki Williams in 1979, and she often competed in the WWF against their women's champion, the fabulous Moolah. She is known for training Wendy Richter, and in 1982 they became tag team partners, and they won the tag team belts another 2 times. She is the only woman to be a 4-time tag team champion. From LaGrange, Georgia, Joyce Grable! But no, certainly not least. She was trained by the fabulous Moolah, debuting in 1975. She feuded with Wendy Richter in 1985 and during the rock and wrestling era. Along with Judy Martin, she won the WWF Women's Tag Team Champions belt in August of 1985. In August of 86, Leilani traveled to Japan where she won All Japan Pro Women's Wrestling All-Pacific Championship. Kai and Martin became the Glamour Girls in 1987, managed by Jimmy Hart, feuding with the Jumping Bomb Angels in 88. The Glamour Girls then resurfaced in Ladies Pro Wrestling Association, LPWA, and they were tag team champions in 1991. She returned to the WWF in 1994 for WrestleMania 10, but unsuccessfully challenged Alundra Blaze for the tag team champions. In mid to late 1990s, Leilani Kai was in WCW along with Patty Stonegrinder. She is hailing from Hawaii, the Hawaiian Princess, Leilani Kai!
Wow, we gotta really thank you guys for being here. Now, Sabrina and Joyce, I didn't know you personally before today, But growing up and watching your matches on TV, and then as I, started my wrestling career myself, watching you on, tapes and on YouTube or whatever I could get my hands on, I feel like I really just learned a lot from you guys. I really, really did. So, and Diane, I've had the pleasure of becoming friends with you over the last couple of years, and, we share so many of the same wrestling philosophies of way we think wrestling should be. And I've enjoyed our conversations immensely, and I really appreciate you for that. And then Leilani. Wow, what can I say about Leilani? Mama Leilani is what we used to call her, and that's how I will always think of you. I mean, you took me under your wing when I was greener than grass. I mean, I didn't know a turnbuckle from a ring apron. I was just a little greenhorn. And you were so kind, so generous, and so patient. I don't think that I would become the wrestler that I have been, or had the career that I have had, if it had not been for you. And I just want you to know that I appreciate every moment and every ounce of training and teaching that you have given us. And I know a lot of people think the same way. So, on behalf of myself, Daffney, and all of Shine, we want to say thank you so much for paving the way for women wrestlers of today and making it so, but
I've got people in the ring where I'm waiting backstage to wrestle. So I need your old heads to get out of my ring really fast.
Wow.
Hey, come on.
Just when you think Mercedes Martinez couldn't stoop any lower,
Hey, we can go.
calling these legends old hags that need to get out of her ring.
Come on, get out of the ring. What? I'm trying to wrestle. This is unnecessary. You can do it another time.
you would be here for these
Anybody have a motorized scooter for these free?
Oh, come on! Asking for a motorized scooter.
Hey, with you this time. I got a match to do. Let's go.
Well, she's already gotten an enormous fine based on what happened at Shine 2. She may be looking at another one here. Absolutely horrible. And now calls for her music. Not just disrespecting those four women who indeed paved the way for everybody here on this show tonight, but Daffney and Lexi Fife as well. Mockingly bowing. She should be ashamed of herself, but I don't think she's got any shame. And apparently we need to hear her entire entrance theme, even though she's already in the ring. As we await the return of an athlete from Shine 1. It is Jayme Jameson back in competition. Apparently, Jayme wants the referee to do her a favor. Getting right in the face of Mercedes Martinez may not be the wisest career choice for Jayme Jameson. At least not if she wants to keep those good looks.
Introducing first, She is 5'7" tall, weighing in at 140 pounds. Hailing from Waterbury, Connecticut, she is the Latina sensation, Mercedes Martinez. And her opponents, she is 5'6" tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Hailing from Mexico, she's coming for ya, Jayme Jameson.
Jayme Jameson's not from Mexico.
Olay!
Not unless we fought the Alamo in Charlotte. Well, I guess if Daphne's note cards say it, it must be true. Whoa. Mercedes laying it right out there. Get ready for an ass whooping. So much for that collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, right hand right to the face. And she immediately tries to rearrange the facial features of Jayme Jameson. It was Jameson falling to defeat in her lone Shine appearance back at Shine 1 to Rebby Sky in a very hard-fought matchup. Of course, Rebby Sky still recuperating the injury suffered at the hands of Jessicka Havok, who we will see later on tonight. Mercedes victorious over Leva Bates back at Shine 1, and that epic no contest in the main event of Shine 2, where she and Jazz brawled all over the building, broke every rule in the book, didn't have a decisive winner, and then decided to continue fighting and smack around some referees and officials in the process. Took the entire locker room to separate Jazz and Mercedes from one another. And the handling and mishandling of officials cost both ladies $5,000. And those fines were upheld as part of an arbitration hearing that both ladies had. Someone independent from the Shine officials. They deemed that punishment was equitable and fair. Both ladies were forced to pay the fine or they would not appear here tonight. And the arbitrator also ordered that there be a cooling off period and that neither Jazz nor Mercedes Martinez could touch or be physically involved with each other in any way here tonight.
Come on, corner, let's go. 1, 2.
Both ladies wanted to get their hands on the other for sure, but unable to do so here at Shine 3. As Jayme returns the favor, lining up the chest of the Latina sensation. Pair of 2 counts. Mercedes able to escape harm's way as now Jayme put the boots to her in the corner and firing away right hands. And I don't know if a slugfest is playing into the strength of Jayme Jameson. She clearly doesn't mind bending the rules. But when it comes to breaking the rules and getting in a fight, I think Jayme may be bringing a knife to a gunfight against Mercedes Martinez. Although Mercedes is kind of Puerto Rican and they like to use knives too, but they also like to kick people's heads right off their shoulders. And it was almost over in stunning fashion right there, but a cocky cover may have cost Martinez the victory. Then again, maybe she didn't want to win right away and is happy to just continuing to beat the snot out of Jayme Jameson here. And again, jawing with the legends in the front row here. Oh, another huge right hand from Martinez. I don't think Moolah ever chopped those girls like that. Now Martinez, foot right across the throat. Rolling senton into the face. Wipes out Jameson in the corner, and Martinez just scowling over the top of Jameson, who's in a heap, before dragging her up by her hair here. And she is not finished with her yet. Jameson hung upside down in the proverbial tree of Joey Lawrence. Whoa. Guess I owe Prazak $1 for that one. Drop kick into the corner, cover. And Jameson barely got that left shoulder up. I mean, barely. And it may just be a matter of time. Fans in the crowd screaming Fisherman Buster, and it may just be a Fisherman Buster away from a victory for Mercedes Martinez here. But she doesn't seem too interested in finishing Jayme Jameson off here. She seems content in just dishing out some more punishment. Oh, ran into a boot. A little overconfident. She charges again and nobody home. Went for the lariat but missed. Jameson connects, however. But gets thrown down to the canvas. Oh, Martinez charging like a bull at a china shop and got a drop toe hold for her troubles. Knockout kick. But only two again. And I don't mind saying that would have been an enormous upset. Were Jayme to pick up the victory over Mercedes, but she continues to just bounce her head off the canvas like a basketball for a 2 count. Throws her into the corner. Shoulder block to the midsection. Jameson continues to fight back. You got to give her credit here. Very easily could have folded up shop. As her chest is just beat red. Thanks to the vicious shots from Martinez throughout the course of this matchup. Mercedes trying to hang on. Jameson muscles her out. Powerbomb, folding press for 2. Get in the face of Dave Litton. Mercedes ducks that clothesline. Both ladies into the ropes. Both went for a handful of hair. And both able to connect. Sending each other crashing down to the canvas here. Double count applied. Both ladies starting to stir here at 7. Not back up yet at 8. And they're fighting from their knees. And Jameson is not going to win a slugfest with Mercedes Martinez standing or kneeling. Got the better of this exchange so far, though. but just for the moment. So close! Mercedes is livid, chasing the referee around the ring as he explains it was only 2. Clearly doesn't want to get his head kicked off. As I don't think Mercedes would mind giving up that 5 gur if it meant she could knock out another ref. Reversal of the whip. Snapmare driver right on her head. Cover. And again, Martinez up at 2. It seems a referee can't win with either of these ladies, as both have taken issue with his counts on multiple occasions. Martinez looks limp here for a butterfly suplex. And Martinez scores. Cover. 2.5, and wait a second. Jazz has just come out to ringside. And I think Mercedes just realized she's standing there. And Mercedes tells her to watch. And she looks to finish off Jayme Jameson here. Fisherman Buster it is. Small package! She got her! Jayme Jameson out of nowhere!
The match, Jayme Jameson!
And Mercedes Martinez is livid. And Jazz, as well as the legends here at ringside, mocking Mercedes Martinez, who is fuming. Fans, I am in absolute shock.
And this next match is scheduled for 1 fall. It has a 47-minute time limit.
And a very, very dangerous woman has just entered the building. Jessicka Havok makes her return here to shine. Victorious in her debut. Back at Shine 2, where she put Rebby Sky on the shelf. Attacked her after the match with a chair from ringside. Destroyed her arm with that chair and then applied the cross arm breaker through the chair, sending Rebby Sky right from the building to the hospital. And we'd like to send a shout out to Rebby. Hope she is convalescing well back in North Carolina. And we look forward to seeing her back. And speaking of looking forward to seeing someone back, Mia Yim back at Shine 3. She too victorious in her debut back at Shine 2. As it was Sky Yim putting away Sassy Steffi in singles competition.
Introducing first, she is 6 feet tall. Weighing in at 170 pounds, hailing from Raccoon City, Jessicka, she can't smell your farts, Havok! And her opponent, she is 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds, hailing from San Diego, California. Me love you a long time, Mia Yim!
And we are underway here in a match that has been hyped on the internet by fans, wrestling critics alike, as the one that most people were thinking had the shot to steal the show here tonight. And Mia Yim looking to end it in a hurry and make everybody go home sad. Couple of quick roll-ups. And an arm drag. Havok runs into another one. Submission predicament here. Mia Yim trying to finish off Jessicka Havok in lightning quick fashion here. And as big an upset as I think Jameson picking up a win over Mercedes Martinez would have been. Jessicka Havok submitting in under a minute would have topped that one for sure. Reversal into the ropes. Head scissors by Yim. And it has been all Mia Yim here, but the back kick, front kick combination from Havok connects. And that one just took her head off.
What do you think now, Mia?
And that is the one thing that Jessicka Havok brings to the table that very, very few women in this business bring: the ability to absorb punishment and then continue to come back and fight.
2, 3, 4.
She kills zombies for fun, but she is built and wrestles like a tank. She is indestructible. She's using every bit of that 5 count in the ropes. Oh, knee strikes, trying to knock Mia Yim out here. Mia Yim, of course, getting ready to make a trip back to Japan, where she signed a contract with Reina. And we wish her all the best as she finishes up here in the States. But she looks to go out with a huge win here in Shine 3. And she more than has her hands full. Going to the midsection. And much like Jameson isn't going to win a slugfest with Mercedes Martinez, I don't think Mia Yim wants to slug with Havok here. She needs to utilize her quickness, her aerial ability. And she needs to take Havok off her feet like that. Rolls her up. 2.5 for Yim. Oh, and again, a kick right to the face. Camel clutch. And look at the look on the face, not just of Mia Yim, who is clearly in excruciating pain, but Jessicka Havok enjoying every minute of this as she fish hooks Mia Yim. And now just rips at the hair.
I don't respect you anymore!
Oh, right in the ribs. Jessicka Havok just pouring on the offense here. Driving that shoulder right into the midsection of Yim, who's trying to fight back using her feet very effectively out of the corner. Goes downstairs, but one hard forearm from Havok stops that flurry in its tracks. Irish whip again into the buckle goes Yim, but nobody home as Havok charges. Single leg into the ankle lock. Submission predicament for Havok here as Yim's got the ankle trapped.
Havok, talk to me.
Kicking away at the hamstrings as well. Grapevine's that leg, but Havok, realizing she's very close to the ropes, able to grab hold and break the hold. Oh, and then goes to the eyes, the great equalizer, fingers right to the eyeballs. Of Mia Yim. Now Havok using every bit of that 6-foot frame to drive that foot right into the throat of Yim. Again, depriving her of oxygen in the corner before attacking the midsection. Snapmares her out of the corner.
You me kick Mia? She likes to kick people?
Stereo kicks into the chin breaker, knee right between the shoulder blades of Yim here. Frankie Gastineau asking her if she wants to give it up. Now just forces her down to the canvas, doesn't hook the leg, and Yim bridges out. What athleticism! But just that quickly, she gets dropped like an anvil, courtesy of the elbow of Jessicka Havok. Full Nelson, as again Havok flashing the power here. Mia won't give it up. Backbreaker. Havok folds her in half and then clotheslines her to the canvas, hooks the leg for 2. And screams out in frustration at her inability to finish off the Blasian Barbie here. 2 Barbies on one show.
Havok, come on, bring her out. Let's go. 1, 2.
Forearm smash from Havok, and Mia's got to start to mount some offense here. And again, she avoids a charging Havok in the corner, connects with a boot, sending Havok to a seated position. She pops right back up. Booted down again. Rolling senton in the corner. Dragged down to a pinning combination for a 2 count. And if you're a fan of pro boxing, I can steal some parlance from that sport. This one, the quintessential boxer versus the puncher. 2 count as she German suplexed her, but I think Havok may have landed right on the face of Mia Yim. I don't think she got Havok over far enough, and Mia Yim clearly in some discomfort here. I don't see any blood trickling from the nose. She doesn't look like she's got a broken nose, but she is certainly feeling the effects from that maneuver herself as well. And Havok's had enough of that exchange. Raining down right hands on Yim, who goes for the cover, but too close to the ropes. Great ring awareness on the part of Mia there, finding her way to the ropes. But Mia Yim is clearly in trouble here.
Come on, Havok, out of that corner.
Forearm connects, but Yim again scores with the foot. Jessicka Havok may want to try and stop charging the corner because it hasn't worked yet tonight. Tarantula in the corner by Ym. Who mounts the second. Havok stumbles to her feet but avoids the missile drop kick. Big boot connects. Just muscles her into the corner and now carries her. Back first into the buckles as Mia takes a tour of the Orpheum, literally at the hands of Jessicka Havok. Another drop kick connects. Ym continues to effectively utilize her quickness here. Cover. 2 3/4. The fans here desperately wanted a win for Mia. Reversal of the whip, Ym into the ropes. Ducks that clothesline. Suckers her in and out to the floor goes Havok. Cameraman in the way. Mia directing traffic here, telling fans to get out of the way. I don't know what she's got in store for Jessicka Havok, but it's not going to be good. Ym to the top. Moonsault to the floor. That's got to be it. Cover. No. So close. Only two. Only two. Ym puts her body on the line, and could it be Sky Ym to finish off Jessicka Havok here? Nobody home. Havok back to her feet. Air raid crash, and it's over.
And the winner of the match, Jessicka Havok!
I talked about the superhuman ability of Jessicka Havok to take punishment and continue to fight back. Crossarm breaker, come on! Jessicka Havok again. And again, there's the chair. She was looking for it again. Ym heads to lower ground in relative safety. Jessicka Havok is deranged. Jessicka Havok is victorious. Jessicka Havok is a killer.
match is scheduled for one fall with a 111-minute time limit. What the hell?
They're back. The other half of Made in Sin, the AK-47, Allysin K, accompanied again ringside by April Hunter and Taylor Made. The second half of singles competition for this team. April Hunter has managed to get her ears back on. Or are they horns? I don't know. I think they're horns. Allysin K making friends as always. She makes her way to the Orpheum in Ybor City, where Shine will return on October the 19th with Shine 4. Available as always right here on WWNLive.com. And it is Christina Von Eerie. Mohawk and all. Clearly the crowd favorite. And April Hunter, though, has her in her sights. And hopefully Von Eerie's got a couple extra eyes in the back of that Mohawk, because she's going to need them.
To the ring by Big Red the Enforcer and her maidens and tag team partner Taylor Made. She is 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds, hailing in from Detroit, Michigan. She's shooting blanks. The AK-47. From Spooky City, California, she is Christina, don't make me cut you, Von
I'm not impressed at all.
You are shit. I bet you are on the I-45 too, right? You're still in line.
And it seems the fans' affection for Christina Von Eerie is getting under the skin of Made in Sin, as it were.
Remember when I
Cheer for your girl.
You better.
Our first look at the AK-47 in singles competition here in Shine.
There's something in her hair. Is that rhinoceros or something?
That is technically a weapon.
Von Eerie victorious in her first singles action. Back as part of Shine 1. She defeated Cherry Bomb. And then fell to defeat to the duo of the AK-47, Allysin K and Taylor Made, back at Shine 2 when she teamed up with Mischief as part of Misery.
Remember what happened last time?
It's Allysin K saying, remember what happened last time. What happened last time was April Hunter hit Mischief with a bat. That's what happened. Oh! And just sort of spat in the face. Oh, went for the enziguri, nobody home.
You're not that smart. No, you're not.
Rolls through though. Able to escape. Not impressing Allysin Kay, who continues to talk that junk, while Von Eerie continues to hear it from the crowd here in Ybor. Waistlock, double leg pickup by Von Eerie, jackknife cradle. It's a near fall, rolls back into the head scissors, nicely done. And Von Eerie, so far one step ahead of Allysin Kay, but a right hand in the face will stop that quickly. Another waist lock. Von Eerie giving up about 6 inches. Could be looking for the graveyard smash already. Nope. Drove her down to the canvas for an ear fall. And now Von Eerie mocking TaylorMade before delivering a headbutt that rocked Kay. Puts on the brakes. Oh, wait a second. Up on the shoulders of Allysin Kay, nowhere to go but down, but question is, how does she get there? Throw first over the top rope is how. Both ladies now stumbling here. Kay flashing the power and hearing it from the crowd. Cover. Von Eerie, of course, victorious back at Evolve 17 a couple weeks back in Voorhees, New Jersey. A match against Marty Bell.
Maybe you should have thought twice getting back in the ring.
Evolve 17 available on demand at WWNlive.com. As I mentioned earlier, all Evolve and Dragon Gate USA shows currently on demand right now at WWNlive.com. And Dragon Gate USA will be back right here on WWNlive.com the weekend of November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as we make our return to the Northeast. Not going to hear any cheers from these fans. Took too much time covering Von Eerie, who was able to kick out at 2. Kick right to the face. And hard forearm connects.
Nobody cares about you, Christina.
And it is Allysin Kay dishing out the punishment here. Fans, we are still working in earnest to get the go-ahead to make the announcement that Shimmer officials have said would impact both Shine and Shimmer in the near future. As soon as I get that okay, I will deliver that message. Hopefully before we go off the air tonight. Duck on the clothesline, Von Eerie with a handspring. Went for the back elbow, but ran into a German suplex. Kay tried to go for the bridge, but couldn't quite hold it. Goes for a cover with a forearm in the throat instead for a near fall. Nice recovery there by Kay. Able to switch it up after she was unable to hit her initial maneuver the way she wanted. And she just may have turned the lights out on Christina Von Eerie there with another right hand.
We know everything.
Japanese stranglehold.
Say hi to Christina!
Referee asks her if she wants to give it up. Listen to the fans here getting behind Von Eerie. And then just driven down viciously to the canvas.
Every time you say oi, I'm gonna smash your face.
They should probably stop doing that.
I'm tired.
I mean, unless they want Von Eerie's face bashed in. I'm sure April Hunter wants her face bashed in. Von Eerie's not April's.
Right here.
Irish whip into the buckles goes Von Eerie. Nobody home. Looking for the reverse runner. Unable to connect. Allysin Kay showing some strength here. Von Eerie hits it the second time after softening her up with those right hands. Forearm connects. Knee to the midsection. Oh, went for that second rope cross body, but Kay. Fall-away slam again. Allysin Kay flashing the strength. Taylor Made and April Hunter on the outside screaming encouragement. As Von Eerie's in trouble here. And the AK-47, look at it. She realizes the AK-47 is a gun and not a plane, right? She probably doesn't want to take flight. Von Eerie, however, has other things in store. My goodness! Von Eerie's got to go for a cover here. But the impact from that maneuver has knocked the wind out of both these ladies. Somehow, Allysin Kay stirring. And somehow able to kick out at 2. Wow. Both ladies going for a forearm at the same time. And again. And Zagiri connects. Bit of a glancing blow there, but effective nonetheless. Drop kick from Von Eerie. Only 2 and Taylor Made up. I don't know what the hell she wants. Well, I pretty much know what she wants. She wants to interfere. That's exactly what she's doing, but she gets dropped by Von Eerie.
You have your hands full in there.
Cutthroat into the suplex, and it's over.
And the winner of the match, Allysin Kay.
Another victory for Made in Sin as they remain undefeated here in Shine competition. And they are just sticking it to the fans. And April Hunter blows a kiss to Christina Von Eerie. And then hightails it out of town. But not before giving her the business one more time. Give it up for Von Eerie. Hell of an effort. And still the favorite of the crowd here in Ybor, but it is another victory for Made in Sin. is main event time. Here in the Orpheum in Ybor City. And as if the legends of women's wrestling haven't been disrespected enough for one night, Reign kicking some dust in their direction. As the undefeated one makes her way to the ring. But she will certainly have her toughest test to date here. And a woman who made her presence felt a little bit earlier tonight. Just by coming out to ringside. The self-proclaimed baddest bitch on the planet. ECW original. Diva Dirt Legacy Award winner and two-time former WWE Women's Champion. Jazz has made her way to the Orpheum.
Introducing first, she is 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 128 pounds. Sorry. I stand corrected. 127 pounds. She is from St. Paul, Minnesota. She's going to the chapel. She is 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana. She is the female fighting phenom.
Battle of two undefeated women here in our main event at Shine 3. It is Reign, who was victorious at Shine 1 in a tremendous matchup against Nikki Rocks.
Of course it is.
And then victorious again at Shine 2 against Santana, taking on Jazz. Jazz in her third straight main event here in Shine. It was a classic, instant classic against Sarah Del Rey, in which Jazz was victorious at Shine 1. That really started the wrestling world talking about this company in a big way. And then the brawl all over Ybor City, Florida, back at Shine 2 with Mercedes Martinez, that saw a locker room emptied, referees laid out, two women fined and ordered to stay out of each other's way tonight and not touch under any circumstances.
The jacket was loaded, I swear to God.
Tell us stop being such a wolf. That's right.
Reign saying she's not a wuss, but she does have two wins by rather questionable means here in two-shot events. You gotta wonder if Jazz the veteran, is going to be ready for any of the tricks that the Radiant One may have up her proverbial sleeve. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Rain going to the arm wringer, full arm dragon twist, controlling the wrist lock. And look at the torque on the elbow of Jazz as she screams out in pain. Referee looking on. Jazz doesn't want to give it up. Rolls through. And great power by Jazz, able to take Rain off of her feet while in a prone position herself. There's an early feeling out process going on between both these athletes. Rain asking that, I don't know if that was a hairball or what, be removed from the ring by Frankie Gastineau, who obliges, and man, Jazz just snatched Rain about out of her boots right there before planting her on the canvas rather emphatically, much to the chagrin of Rain, who backs into the corner trying to create a little space here. Rain trying to get into the head, perhaps, of referee Frankie Gastineau. Not sure that's a place I would like to venture, but perhaps planting the seed for a little bit later on in the matchup. Should there be a questionable call, it could possibly lend itself to go her way. Hard whip into the buckles. Jazz immediately charges. And connects with a monkey flip that sends Rain out to the floor. And she wants a 20. There are no timeouts in wrestling. Rolls under the ropes at 8 to break the count. And back out to the floor, claiming back is a little bit sore, and I wouldn't blame her after that. And Jazz has had about enough. Right hand. And another. And Rain doing anything she can to stay away from Jazz, who just hit the steel ring post. And the complexion of this matchup has just changed dramatically. As the left arm of Jazz smacked the steel. And Rain going right to work. The giant bullseye, the proverbial bullseye on the arm of Jazz, and Rain, the veteran, going right after the injury. Just punishing the arm again. Hooks the leg, only 2. Right to the arm bar. And look at the muscles in the arm of Jazz as Rain has that arm bar applied as she now steps over. Sitting down right on the shoulder. And then shoulder first into the second turnbuckle goes Jazz, and Rain feeling her oats. The problem for Rain, though, is Jazz still has a very, very good right hand. And if she's able to block out the pain, she can still use that move very effectively. Hooks the leg, does Rain, but only 2, and she is none too pleased with that. Continuing to work over Jazz. Knee to the elbow as Rain capitalizing on the opportunity that was presented to her. Jazz took a chance on the outside. She got frustrated and it did not pay off. And she is paying for it now, though. As Rain has seized control of this matchup as Jazz tries to fight back, headbutt. Knee strike. She's got that arm hammerlock and then driving the knee right into the midsection. And continuing to work over the arm. Rain is just relentless here. Using the ropes again, further damage that left arm. Down across the back. Submission predicament now. She's got the arms trapped, using that leg for extra added leverage here. Jazz trying to force the shoulders down, bridges back for a 2 count. And a second time. But needs to find a way to extricate herself here. Trying to roll for some momentum perhaps here. Elbows right to the side of the jaw of Rain. But a drop kick right to the elbow connects for a 2 count.
Are you serious?
Full arm dragon twist. Divorce court. Into the hammerlock. Pinning combination, but only 2 again. And Rain continues to be frustrated by her inability to finish off. Jazz here tonight. Right hands back and forth, they trade, and Jazz coming out on the better of it. Until Rain goes back to the arm for another near fall before Jazz gets her foot on the bottom ropes. Jazz has got to find a way to mount a little bit of offense here. She has taken a ton of punishment here. And Rain methodically picking apart that left arm of Jazz here tonight. She is putting on a clinic. 2 count again after the press. Jazz is trying to get fired up here, but going downstairs. And she's backing Rain up. Suplex right into the cover for a 2 count. No wasted motion whatsoever. But Rain wisely slows it down right back to the top wrist lock. For all the grief Rain has gotten over the first 2 shows here for winning by cheating, you gotta give her props where props is due. She is right now out wrestling Jazz. Granted, Jazz created the opportunity, and another 2 count. It was a Jazz mistake early on the floor that created the opportunity, but Rain has taken hold of that opportunity and done everything she can to exploit it, short of picking up the victory. And again, the shoulder now of Jazz meets the exposed steel between the turnbuckles, hitting the ring post. But this is where Rain may be making a mistake. She's got Jazz in trouble here, and instead of raking her across the back, she needs to go continue her assault on the injured arm. Jazz hanging on in the corner, trying to fight Rain off, but basically fighting a battle with one arm here now. Hammerlock again. Rolls through. Submission predicament again. Jazz in trouble. Right in the center of the ring. Fans getting behind her as Rain's trying to choke her out here. That's two. Oh, Jazz is still in it. Trying to make her way back to her feet and does. Knee strike from Rain though. Irish whip to the buckle. Rain eats the foot. And the elbow. Oh, quick roll up. She's got the tights. Rain almost went 3 for 3 right there. Left jabs, but she's stinging Rain with those jabs, but they may have hurt her as much as they did Rain, but the big right hand may have done the trick. No. Clubbing away. Elevates Rain now. Look at sunset flip. Jazz trying to fight, can't do it. Feet on the ropes, no. Rain looking to take a shortcut again, didn't work. Jazz stinger. Jazz stinger. That could be it. Cover. No. Only two. Give Rain credit. She had to dig down, got the shoulder up, and now she takes the shortcut again, right to the eyes. And now just stalking her. Quick right hand connects. Knee to the back as Jazz put on the brakes. Big clamp. Oh, Mercedes Martinez out trying to return the favor. There's the Jazz stinger. Mercedes getting in the face of Jazz now. It cost Mercedes earlier when Jazz tried it. Oh, she blocks that kick. Steps over to the STF. Submission predicament. Rain is caught. Martinez screaming at her to make the ropes. Pushing the ropes towards her even. Rain has to tap, it's over.
And the winner of the match is Jazz!
Martinez fuming on the outside, her interference backfires. Jazz victorious here in our main event is, wait, Artie. Artie's in my ear, hold on, Artie, my producer, I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna make it now. Fans, I gotta get to the ring for this, I'll be right back.
Fans, I'm sorry to interrupt what is a great moment, another big victory for Jazz, but we've been promising an important announcement that will affect both Shimmer and Shine in the very near future. The text just came through from Shimmer senior official Bryce Rensburg, and the very special announcement is that on Friday night, October the 19th, Soraya Knight will make her way here to Shine 4, and she will make her first defense of the Shimmer Women's Championship, the biggest prize in women's pro wrestling today, and her opponent will be Jazz. Congratulations, this is a huge deal.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to say thank you, Shine, and to all the fans of Shine. I would like all the ladies, our ladies tonight, to come in the room with me and celebrate. Because if it wasn't for these 4 women right here, Jazz the Phenom would not be here and Shine today. These women paved the way. Thank you.
Everything was so good.
Thank you.
I thought I was up here. You were so good at it.
Thank you. It would be such an honor. Thank you. Very humbling, very. You know, hey, do not disrespect these women. I'm telling you, Mercedes. You better save it. Because, what's that date, October the 19th? I will finally get the chance to get the belt of Shimmer Women's Championship. That's a title that every woman in this business today want to be a part of. And maybe one day, if you ever win a match, when I become the next Shimmer Women's Champion, I might give you a title shot.
You haven't been in Shimmer yet. I've been there since the beginning.
I've been here in Shine since the beginning. And you best believe, once I become the Shimmer Women's Champion, I might think about, just might.
You're afraid.
Never afraid, never.
It's because I'm the woman's revolution, baby. I'm the future, not the past.
But you're number 1 right now, aren't you, Jazz?
Tell her. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be a you. So, to that being said, if it wasn't for these 4 women, there wouldn't be me. So don't you ever in your life disrespect these women again. You're gonna have a bigger problem than what you got right now. Let me here to tell you. Thank you.
Fans, Friday night, October the 19th, right here on WWNLive.com, it will be Soraya Knight against Jazz for the Shimmer Women's Championship. For Daffney Under, Ray Leonard, for everybody here on World Wrestling Network, good night, everybody.
Maiden Sin had one hell of a night.
Oh, yes. I defeated Christina Von Eerie, just like I said I would, for the second time. Taylor May took care of, what was that? It doesn't matter, Greek Barbie. Oh, Greek Barbie. Just like all of our other opponents we've had, we've demolished every single one of them. And it's not going to stop there. Who else? Who's next? Who wants a piece of this? We obviously need no assistance. We are independent. We can take on all comers. Bring them all. More than one. Anyone. Who on this roster? I mean, really, think about it. It doesn't matter. We're indestructible, and we're going to destroy everybody that comes in our way.
Clearly, Maiden Sin does not need any of my help, April Hunter. But these 2 accomplished wrestlers, I'm just here to be the enforcer, just to kind of enforce the rules and make sure everybody plays the right game with my girls here. And I also just want everybody to know how something that looks so good can hurt so bad.
song, shall we? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lenny. Happy birthday to you. And from me to you folks, thank you again so much for coming down. We will see you Friday, October 19th for Shine 4 and a title match. Woo!